This is the first student-led live broadcast in the nation, bringing you the best stories and sports since 1970. We are CHS Today.
Good morning, Spartan Nation, and welcome to today's newscast. I'm Maddox.
And I'm Abby.
And now it's time for CHS Today. In national news, a former surgical technician is charged with stealing $2.5 million worth of medical supplies from a hospital in New Jersey and then reselling them in South Carolina. Marcy M. Staub, 44, a former employee of Cooper University Healthcare in Camden, is alleged to have impersonated a medical supply vendor as she sold the devices to a medical company. She had been charged with theft, receiving stolen property, distribution of prescription drugs, and impersonation of a representative of a medical organization. Prosecutors said detectives obtained financial records showing Staub received more than $427,000 in payment from reselling the items. Cooper University Healthcare said it's cooperating with the investigation.
In world news, there has been a ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran as both sides claim victory. International relief was tempered by uncertainty over what comes next. Israel declared its support for the two-week truce between the U.S. and Iran, but said it had launched the largest wave of strikes against Hezbollah in Lebanon since the war began.
The CHS After Prom will be having a Dine to Donate at Wings Etc. tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. 15% of all pre-tax food and soft drink sales will go to the 2026 After Prom.
Seniors, make sure to email your senior headshots to Ms. Nickel. The deadline for picture turn-in will be May 1st.
There will be a Fair Queen informational meeting in the lecture hall during Impact for juniors on April 20th. There will also be a Fair Queen informational meeting in the lecture hall for seniors on April 21st.
Last night, the academic teams traveled to Union County for their last practice five-way meet. Our students brought back home first-place ribbons for social studies, science, and interdisciplinary. The math team placed second, and English and fine arts placed fourth. On April 21st, the teams will travel to Richmond to compete at the regional meet.
There will be an NHS meeting in Mrs. Combs' room tomorrow during Impact.
The senior ECHS cohort will meet tomorrow during Impact in the lecture hall. The meeting is important concerning the senior celebration. The sophomore cohort will not meet this week.
There will be a 3D printing club meeting today during Impact.
There will be an art club meeting today during Impact.
There will be a student council meeting in the lecture hall today during Impact.
There will be an academic team meeting tomorrow in Mr. D's room during Impact.
On this day in 1879, Echo Farms Dairy of Litchfield, Connecticut reportedly became the first to sell and deliver milk in glass bottles to customers in New York City. Before this innovation, milkmen typically ladled milk from large metal vats into whatever open containers, jugs, or pails customers provided, a practice that was often unsanitary and led to rapid spoilage. These new sealed glass containers, often referred to as Lester milk jars, significantly improved hygiene and allowed customers to see the quality and cream line of their milk.
Lunch for tomorrow is a classic American cheeseburger. Other options will include a crispy chicken patty sandwich with tater tots or a walking beef taco.
Park, you got the weather? 6-7?
Yep, at 7 p.m. it's going to be 63 degrees. The clouds are going to be covering the sun a little bit. Overnight it's going to cool down to 50, and the clouds are going to fully cover the sun by morning. Now into the 3-day. Thursday, like I said, again, the clouds are going to be covering the sky kind of, high of 75. Friday, we're expecting some rain, high of 71, low of 45. Saturday, the sun's going to come back out slightly with a high of 66 and a low of 48. Now, back to the desk.
Thanks, Parker.
Now into Beat 13 with our sports.
Thanks, guys. Last night, girls tennis lost their season opener to Newcastle 3-2. Number 3 singles Amelia Mays won in 2 sets. The number 2 doubles team of Maddie Harrison and Ella Miller won in 2 sets. The girls will next be in action tonight at home against Northeastern. Sports action for today is girls varsity tennis at home against Northeastern at 5 p.m. and girls varsity softball's game tonight has been canceled. But even though it's strange, we would like to air their hype video, edited by Arthur Sturring. I've seen stranger things. Good luck this season, ladies. Sports action for tomorrow is boys varsity golf away at Union County and boys varsity baseball away at Batesville and girls varsity softball away against Yorktown. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Brant. Birthdays for today are Jacob Pennington and Kendall Scott.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Lexi Russell and Kinsey Myers.
Happy birthday. I'm Maddox.
I'm Abby.
I'm Brant.
And I'm Parker.
And that's all for CHS today.